Even though we're seeing a foggy start out there this morning with all that low-level moisture thanks to the washout of the past 2 days, we're in for a sunny Sunday later on this afternoon. Good morning to meteorologist Dave Downey. Live look at our tower cam. It's pretty foggy out there this morning. Visibility is below 1 mile in many spots, including right here in Nueces County. Upper 60s is where Corpus Christi currently checks in downtown right now. But you can see that fog out there with winds out of the southwest right around 10 miles per hour. Here are those visibilities again: a half a mile in downtown Corpus Christi, 4 miles in Robstown. The good news is a lot of these have been improving in the past half hour or so. Again, look at this. 10 miles out of Port Aransas, so no fog to deal with on the coast this morning. The dense fog advisory is in effect until 8 a.m. this morning. All these counties kind of shaded in that dark gray. That does not include Duval, Jim Hogg, Brooks, or Kennedy counties. So outside of those 4 counties, the entire area is under that dense fog advisory for another about hour and 19 minutes. Last 6-hour radar loop, you can see the system that we saw the last 48 hours or so is trekking, finally beginning its trek off towards the east in the eastern portions of the Lone Star State, as well as Louisiana as well. But let's bring it back down into the coastal bend and look at some 48-hour rainfall totals. Look at this. In central Duval County, Freer, you picked up about an inch and a half, just about. Almost 5 inches in downtown Corpus Christi, 6.5 in central San Pat County, and still 5.5 inches up in Refugio County. These are radar-derived estimates. These may not be exact, but they're pretty close, and they drive the point home that we got a lot of that rain that we needed with the system in the past 48 hours. Here's the mid-level water vapor imagery this morning. You can see the upper level low that brought us these showers and storms Friday and Saturday is finally beginning its trek back off to the north and to the east. It's weakening as well. You can see not as much water vapor associated with that upper level low as there was yesterday. And then these beige colored arrows there, you can finally see that it's bringing some drier air here into the coastal bend, although we're getting stuck on that kind of southern knob of that, which is bringing that fog out there this morning. Temperatures mid-60s, around 70 degrees this morning. Dew points, these are pretty much identical to the temperatures. It's a pretty good recipe for fog, especially after a lot of rain, what we saw yesterday. Upper 60s this morning, going to trek up in the mid-80s by the lunch hour. Look at that, 83 by noon, 85 by the 1 o'clock hour. Later on today, we'll get up to a high of 88 degrees, turning a lot warmer, but look at this. The air show is a go starting this afternoon at 1 o'clock. Get out there and enjoy it because it's going to be plenty of sunshine out there this afternoon with winds kicking out of the southeast between 10 and 20 miles per hour. Maybe you don't want to hit the air show. Maybe instead you want to get a quick 9 or 18 in this afternoon. Well, good day for that too. It is going to be a bit of a gusty one this afternoon with southeast winds between about 10 and 20 miles per hour, as well as highs trek well into the 80s. We'll call it 88 degrees for later on this afternoon. The best day of the next 7 is probably going to be Wednesday. The sunniest is going to be Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday are pretty much going to be close to identical days, but then the hottest day, that's coming tomorrow with a high of 90 degrees. Looking now at that 70 forecast, 88 today, 90 tomorrow. The next front arrives late Tuesday into Wednesday, but Brian, that probably won't bring us any sort of significant rain chance. Only a 20 to 30% chance at that, but then look at that. Much more seasonable temperatures for the second half of the work week. Highs in the mid-80s, lows in the mid-60s.